Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm on at a weird hour. I'm on at a weird hour. When you jump on, just say, hey, that you're here. So I know that I'm working. I am going to put together some Sugar Bowl girls. So I thought I would do it all with you. I'm going to wait for numbers and comments. People are probably working. I'm starting to see numbers. John's locked in headquarters down there because new Reagan House came. Oh. Hi, Rachel. And Anita. I should have put a short sleeve shirt on. I'm sweating now. Hi, Norma. It's like in the 60s today. Hi, 60s. Hi, Debbie. And Diana. And Chris. And Linda. Hi, Shannon. I don't know if you saw my picture of some of the stuff I was pulling together for Sugar Bowl girls. Hi, Joan from California. And Gail. Happy Thursday, Diana. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Delina. And Letitia. So John's downstairs working on getting the new stuff in the shop. The outdoor candles came today. Yay. Hi, Kathy and Aaron and Peggy. Just in time, the candles came for nice weather. Now, if it just gets warm enough where I could pressure wash my porch, I'll be happy. Hi, Shelly and Belinda and Sue. So I'm going to show you my stuff I gathered up. And I went to... Well, I had to run to Hobby Lobby this morning. I spent all day yesterday trying to make the kids those egg bunny Easter basket things. I'm having a hard time getting it to stand. Hi, Anthony. I need to figure it out. But I had to run to Hobby Lobby for stickers so I could put their names on them. Hi, Deborah. And then I had to run to Home Depot for St. Joe's supplies. And then I had to drop stuff at Goodwill, so I ran into Goodwill. Boy, the stuff is getting harder and harder to find. My cup is old. It's a couple years old. Hi, Aunt Mimi. Yeah, harder and harder to find. So I'm going to show you something. If you ever see these kind of candle holders in a thrift store or wherever, get these things. These make really good heads. I have that one. This is a smaller one. For Sugar Bowl girls, they make good heads. So I have a hard time finding heads for Sugar Bowl girls. Hi, Karen Jacobs and Tawana and Carol. 7D in Florida. You love my hair color and lead. I had highlights. It's kind of flopping all over because it was a little breezy out today when I went shopping. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So this Sugar Bowl girl, these little light cover fixtures make good bodies, like the dress part. Sue, you're so sweet. Hi, Darlene and Karen. Thank you for sprinkling. Because this is going to be like my dress, this light holder. And then this Sugar Bowl thing, this is not the lid for this Sugar Bowl, but I'm using it because you can't tell when it's together. Hi, Flamona, because it'll go like this. So you just got to play like a puzzle. This is my body, my dress. This is going to be my head. I wanted to use this head on my other Sugar Bowl girl, but it won't lay flat down there. And then this will be my hat. I didn't donate much this. I take to churches or other organizations that need goodwill. It's very, I know. Sometimes our church has a rummage sale. When we were moving, we were having a rummage sale at our church, and I gave them a ton of stuff. Now, if I get chances to go through more stuff, St. Joseph's is going to be collecting starting beginning of April for their sidewalk sale. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. And Patsy and Karen. All right, so when you put this on, I wash everything first. When you put this on, you kind of want to see where your sugar bowl is hitting your dress. So I'm pretty sure it's at the rim. Hi, Kimberly Holland. How are you? So my Gorilla Clear Grip Adhesive. Around my end. I kind of put it on the inside of the rim. Just go around like this. Now, if you could let it sit like 2 or 3 minutes, it tacks up better. It grips better. Hi, Lori. It's 78 today, Tanya says. We're supposed to get rainstorms too. We're supposed to get rainstorms. Hi, Mary Ziegler. So why I let that sit, I also glue my hat onto my head. Because you're going to want to let your dress and your body dry before you put this on. At least half hour or so. You can kind of test it by seeing if it's going to move around. But I think like a half hour or so, you should be good. Hi, Debbie. This glue is way better than E6000. And I don't get paid for telling you that. After, like, I'm going to tell you, like, after on our normal crafts, like, after like 10 or 15 minutes, you can move your craft around and do other stuff to it. E6000 isn't like that. But this is a heavy head, so I don't want to put it on there and have my sugar bowl tilt. Hi, Lori. You've never seen Sugar Bowl Girls? I made them a few years ago. After the Teapot Girls. All right, I need to put it down. Well, I didn't let that tack up, did I? I put it right on. That's all right. It will sit. Yes, it's the best adhesive, and it doesn't stink. It has a little odor to it. A little. I did see you, Kimberly. Hi, Josie and Mickey. What am I using for the head? So these are like candle holders, I find. In Goodwill, in Salvation Army. That's what I'm using for their heads. But for the bigger thing, it's not really a sugar bowl. I'll show you in a minute. I'm not sure what it's for. It's part of a tea set, but it's not a sugar bowl. At least I didn't think it was. Oh, it might. I'm looking because I did two. One was a sugar bowl, and I forget what the other thing is called. Okay, so when you put it on there, kind of make sure, look at it, and make sure you're not like tilted to a side or anything. You want it to be nice. You want it to be nice. That one went on really easy. Yeah, you need to try it, Janet. You can get it at Walmart. I think I'm not sure if Hobby Lobby sells it now. The hardware stores have it. I think Michael's has it. I got to make sure my hat doesn't tilt. I do check on them like every 5 minutes to make sure nothing slides. Okay, that's that one. This one, I think I'm going to have a little hard time with it. Hi, Bridget. You love my butterfly top. It's a sweatshirt. It's from Penny's. Okay, here's a little trick. I had to do this to a Teapot Girl last year because I couldn't get the head to fit between the little legs. When they're high like this and they end up having like extra little piece, decorative piece in there, and your head doesn't want to go on there. Here's what you need. You need one of these metal nail files, and you just file that, all four legs, that little inside piece. It files really easy. File a little bit, all four legs, then put your head in to see if it's going to go down. I had to file this a couple times. Hi, Pat. And I really wanted that other head on this one, but it doesn't connect. Even if I filed, it didn't connect on the bottom because this bottom is kind of pointy up. Hi, Teresa. And Pat from Florida. Okay, this is another light fixture thing. And I kind of like it on there. Oh, maybe I was practicing. See how it's tilting on me? So I think I'm really going to need this one to tack up. And I got to figure out where it's touching. So I'm going to put my adhesive on there and then put it on and make sure I got where it's touching. Cynthia, we're making some sugar bowl girls. You know how I make the teapot girls? I think it's the inside of this rim, but it may not be. I'm just going to put it on. Oh, no, it is. Okay. I'm going to give it a double tack. So I am going to add more adhesive where that touched. Because this one doesn't want to stand like good. I'm going to add to that, and then I'm going to add more on here. And we're going to let that sit a minute. How come you're not cleaning? I don't like the look of the clean silver. Lori, you could clean it though if you want to. I don't like the look of the clean silver. So this is my head for this one. And my hat. Now this is touching way up in there. Not sure. I'm going to say, Michelle, I'm using Gorilla Clear Grip Adhesive. Hi, Joanne from Maine. I'm going to say, some look like the rim is touching and some kind of seem like it was up higher. Hi, Karen. Do I let it sit a minute? Hi, Ruth. I'm giving it a minute. I'm giving it a minute. I should give it longer, but I just want to see. Oh, I think it's okay. It's touching there. It's touching. So this is going to be my head and my hat. I got to keep them all separate so I know what pieces go with what. Hi, Ian. Happy Thursday. Okay, we let this sit. Let's see. You could even let it sit longer. I forgot about it for almost 10 minutes one day, and it's stuck so good. That's why I think letting it sit longer is better. Oh, that's good. Now I just got to look at it. Oh, see, I want the arms. Ugh. I want the design in the front. I got to look at her. good. Think. Oh, my design's not. I need my design in the middle. Okay. I don't want to play with it too much. I did that before and I made a mess. Yep, clear grip adhesive. Gorilla clear grip adhesive. And don't worry, if you get some of your adhesive like ooze out a little, I try to wipe it with the paper towel. But after you let it dry, you can use some rubbing alcohol on a paper towel. And it will... See, I'm messing with this too much now. I'm messing with it too much. I think she's good. I should. All right. I think she's good. We're going to let her dry a little bit. Okay, so look. I'm not sure if this is a sugar bowl or what are they? If it's the little pot you put your tea bags in after you take them out of your teacup. I'm glad to cut you live. I will be making some sugar bowl girls and teapot ladies soon. Debbie, send me pictures when you make them. This bowl I just got at Goodwill today for $1. It's kind of has a silver tint to it. Grayish silver tint to it. So this is the bowl, and I already glued this on before I came. So this has been like a half hour, and this is good. Oh, okay, I read that already. They're really pretty. You're so sweet. Okay. Look how big this top is. It's big. So, I'm using the head I use for my sugar bowl girls. Or my teapot girls. These are at Hobby Lobby in their candle holder section. They're $3.49. They come in this goldy color, pink. Sherry, don't you put, gel nail polish because your polish wouldn't come off. Look I still didn't take the other nail polish off. And my salon girl didn't answer me. I texted her Tuesday. So this is going to be my head. That's going to be my head. This is going to be my hat. So I did not glue my hat on first. Hi, Carrie from Iowa. I have always wanted to make one. They're not hard. It's just shopping for the stuff. Finding the pieces. Now I have a bunch of creamers. Do you think I can make creamer girls? I wonder if they'll look weird. Because like these are their arms, you know? And the creamer has that little spout. So I'm not sure. Hi, Wilma. All right, so I'm going to add Gorilla Clear Grip Adhesive around my top of my candle holder here. I gotta do my hat. So I'm not sure where it's touching. Hi, Yvette from New Jersey. I am just gonna put a dab on the inside of that rim to see if that's where it's touching. Yep. That's where it's touching. Thank you, Donna. I got highlights in my hair this time. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so remember I told y'all I was going to try, I was thinking of ordering that Nutrafol or whatever it's called for my hair, the supplements. Before I did that, I Googled which is the best hair supplement. So that one was rated number 3. So I ordered a different one. I ordered the one that was number 1, and I think it's called Vital Hair. It was in the Forbes magazine this year. It's like basically the same price. So you buy 3 bottles and you get 3 free, and it was $134, and that's 6 months worth. I'll let you know how it works. It said it may take 2 to 3 months before you really notice the difference. It's supposed to help hair loss. It's supposed to help your hair grow, help reduce, like, stop breakage, help your eyelashes and your eyebrows, and it's supposed to be good for your skin. We'll see. I'll let you know in a couple of months. Oh, Mitzi, my kid lives in Michigan. He's waiting for, they're all waiting for summer too. The kids love being outside. So they are waiting for summer. So this is what she's going to look like. These are nice. These are smaller for like coffee bar. We have new flowers in our side garden. So excited. Oh, girl, I need to plant flowers this year. I want flowers. What was it called? I think it's called, I meant to bring it up with me. I think it's called Vital Hair. I think that's what it's called. It begins with a V, and I think it's Vital Hair. Mitzi, thank you for the stars, girl. You're so sweet. Okay, let's see if I could. Okay, so look, we just glued this together. Now, I wouldn't hold it like this forever, but I just want to show you. See how that is? Now I could glue my head on. Thank you, Debbie and Becky. Okay, so this is going to be my head. Let me check. My hat feels still a little loose, I think. I don't know. We're going to see. I hold my hat on. He lives in Michigan, yes. I have never been, Darlene, but they have gone there. They have gone. I've never gone. I need to go in the summer and stay longer, and then maybe we could go. All right. Oh, yeah. See, my hat's not sturdy yet. I gotta fix my hat. Ah. Okay. Now I gotta let her dry. I have to go see it. I gotta go see it. They took the kids and they went with her mom and dad there. You love this one? Actually, this head looked really cute on her. But this bigger one, I couldn't get to work on that other sugar bowl. So, see, now to me, this sugar bowl, does it look crooked a little? I think it looks crooked a little. Make sure you check them to make sure they don't slide. Vital Hair. Yeah, it's a capsule. Lauren, it's a capsule. It says it takes 2 to 3 months, so we'll see. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it works. Should I let this sit a little more before I put the head on? Maybe. I'm going to let it sit a minute while I show you. So, this girl I made, it's not a teapot. I'm not sure. Is it a hot water pot? I don't know because it's smaller. Or is it a single serve teapot? I don't know. But this is like a smaller teapot, girl. This is a small pot. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I didn't buy it off Amazon. I bought it off of their website. And they would be pretty on the mantle. And you know what? You could put a candle, a timer candle under here, and then her dress could light up at night. Put a timer candle under there. This is a little teapot that I had in my stash. And I don't think I'm adding a necklace to her because I like this in the center. I don't want to block it. I made this one yesterday. And this one. So this is Sugar Bowl Girl. This is another Sugar Bowl Girl. And this sugar bowl matches that other thing. And that's why I don't think that other one is a sugar bowl. Aren't they cute? So this one I thought I might give a necklace to. So in my jewelry stash, I have this pearl necklace. And it's going to hang too long. So I'm going to wire it in the back, I think. So do I want to go there or do I just want to go like this? I think I just want to go like this. Let me see. I got to get it even. I need it even. You don't find jewelry in Goodwill anymore either. Hi, Sharon Ann. You don't find jewelry in Goodwill. They said they ship it somewhere else or something. I don't know. But St. Joe's Picnic, they always have a ton of jewelry. Hi, Maria. I am going to add the girls. Okay, so I didn't go over the hoops and these little leggy things in the front. But I'm going over them in the back. And if I clasp the necklace, it's going to be too long. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of this really thin jewelry wire. And I think I'm going to wire this together. We'll see how it goes. Have you thought about making the glass Christmas tree? Oh, yeah, I got to look for stuff for that. I have to look for stuff for the tree. I'm trying to find stuff to make the glass snowmen. Let me just... I bought one round candle holder thing today at Goodwill. A mercury glass one. I'm trying to find the round candle holders and the totally round light fixtures work good. Ceiling light fixtures for snowmen. I don't take anything. I don't take anything. But it tells you on there too, if you're taking medication, you can't take the vitamin within like so long of your medication or something. But I've only ever taken a multi-purpose vitamin. And so I'm not taking that. I'm taking the hair one instead. Let's see. I hope I got it right. Oh, yeah. So look, I just wired it here so it will hang like that. I could add, I wonder, I pulled out a vintage earring. I don't know if it'll work with this. No, it won't. The pearls are too thick. I made the glass tree and it is so cute. Do you put a candle under it? Betty, I am. I'm the oldest sister. Josie, it's, I'll show you guys all. It's a hair supplement, but I'm gonna let you know how it is in like 2 months. Just opened my package and got my Your Mind is a Garden sign. What did you say you would add pink with? I gotta look at it. I gotta look at it. Oh, I said his nose, right? I would maybe use the pink stickles, like on the nose, or maybe blue in his eyes to give it a little color. I think that's what I would do to that sign. So there's that necklace. I don't want one on there. Let's see if this is, I feel like this is still sliding a little on me. Let me just try this a minute. I still would have liked a bigger head on this, but I can't get it in between the legs. You can put lace doilies folded around her neck for a scarf and put it together with an earring. Hey, maybe I'll try that for one of the other ones. All right. I'm going to glue this on here and we're going to see what happens. Oh, Josie, you're so sweet, girl. I got to figure my eggs out. I really wanted the eggs that were flat on the bottom, that open, but they're flat on the bottom, and I couldn't find them. So I had to get the ones that they're like flat on the front and the back. So I'm trying to get them to stand better. The tail helps it stand, but it's still not good enough. I just feel like it needs to be like that. Okay. She got to dry. She has to dry. Are you supposed to use anything to make your eyes or lips? On here, I don't do eyes. I don't do a face. I don't do a face. Mickey, the best, well, I used to find them all the time at Goodwill and Salvation Army, and you don't come across them too often now. I'm going to tell you, church rummage sales or estate sales are the best place to find your silver plated teapots and sugar bowls and stuff. I just got to make sure she looks right to me here. Okay. Stop playing with her, Sherry. I would put these on top of my cabinets. They would be cute up there. I told you, put a candle under there. So let's see how this person's head is. Oh, yeah, see? I can move it around now without it coming apart. So just look for some pieces. Put a puzzle together. It's like a puzzle. You can make them all different ways, different sizes. I still feel like this one is trying to tip on me. So a lot of times, if I feel like this pot wants to tip, I find something. I don't know if I have anything. I usually, yeah, there we go. I try to find something to put under there to hold it straight. So look, my little putty container is going to hold my teapot girl so she don't tip on me. Now I can't move her. She got to stay there. What am I going to do with them? I might keep one, and I'll put some in the auction, and I should have brought my other one up. Okay, so I think I have a napkin holder down in my stash that we might be able to use. But I did make one of these into like an angel type of girl once. It was a trivet. It was like a silver filigree scroll trivet. And if you cut it in half, you can Velcro half onto the back. And it looks like she has wings. Terry, send me pictures when you make one. Couldn't you get a flour sugar bowl? Yes, you probably, for the body. For the body. I was looking for that at Goodwill too. But they didn't have any. I don't have no flour, like ceramic porcelain sugar bowls. I've made teapot girls using them, but I've never found a sugar bowl yet. Sell when she does, yep. You can't wait to get your diamond art. Oh, I got a couple more. I bought the hummingbird one today at Hobby Lobby. That's on the board, has the wooden frame. I bought the hummingbird one. I did see the peacock one. I missed those in the middle of the spring aisle. Hi, B. They would make really cute gifts. I can't put no necklaces on or anything until they get dry. But look, Hobby Lobby, some of their jewelry's 50 off. So I bought this today. It's $3.99, half off. It's $2. And it's little rhinestones. So I got that. But then I seen, oh, I have to put my lid on my glue, on my adhesive. Because this might work if I did this chain. I don't know, that might be, oh, look. And then hook the old-time earring on there. Oh, that will probably go on one. I found that necklace, and then they sell a whole roll of that diamond chain. And if I'm only going to wire it together in the back, this is good. Oh, that would be good for a lady lunch and tea. Oh, that would be really good. This was $13 and it's half off. And you get 161 inches. I have porcelain doll heads, and I'm going to make mine with a real doll head. Girl, I have searched on, I've Googled and searched, and I don't want to pay a fortune for those small little porcelain doll heads. I see a lot of craft stuff made with those, but I can't really find those doll heads. Yes, Maria, your teapot girl did get a necklace. And then look, these were on clearance. Bling. Bling charms for $1.37. So I buy that little stuff when I see it, but this is going to be, I like that earring on there. Oh, if it stays right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm liking that earring on there. We'll see. What do I use for the skirts? So you can find bowls like this one. This one is a little bowl. This bottom one. These ones that we just made are light fixtures. You know, like on a ceiling fan, the little lights. That's what this one is. This one is also a light cover. I'm not sure what it went to, but it's a light cover, this one. So you can find bowls, light covers. If you can find the copper or brass looking thing that, oh, what do I want to say it is? It's like pleated. Is it a jello mold? It's something. I've made the outdoor teapot girls with those. Hi, Joyce from Missouri. Catherine, my day is going good, thank you. Lori's been collecting since 2003. The wives and men's original owners planted flowers that are still here. Oh, girl. That is cool. Since 1880. That is cool. Yeah. So don't forget, if you have a hard time getting a head to fit between the legs, get your little metal file out and just file the insides of those legs to get your head in there. It works. My kid comes up with good ideas. I just jumped on. Jeannie, we made some sugar bowl girls. We were making some sugar bowl girls here. This one I can't pick up. It's still drying better. Because, look, aren't they cute? They're cute. I need to find more of those round candle holders. I found them on eBay. Just Google search antique porcelain doll heads. I will do that. Thank you. Oh, so guess what? You know how we were all talking about the holes in our shirts? One of the followers sent me a message and said, Sherry, they make silicone button covers to put over buttons on your pants so it doesn't put the holes in your shirt. And guess what, girls? I ordered them. I hope it's going to work. I have the black one on this pair of pants. I got 12 for $18.95 or something. I ordered the mixture of the black and the clear. I'm not sure which one I'm liking better. Don't knock over your thing. These little button silicone covers. And they're supposed to be washer dryer safe also. And I learned a trick on how to get it on your button. Because a lady posted a video under the reviews. Because people are saying they're hard to get on. And she said you turn it inside out. Watch me. You turn it inside out, and then you sit it on top of your button and flip the ends over. And it does. It goes on so much easier. So you turn it inside out. Turn it inside out. Put it on top of your button, and then just fold over the sides, and it goes right on. Hi, Bonnie. I have a whole set of files. So do I. I do too. I have all different sizes, and I have like round ones and like this flat on one side, half a oval on the other side. But yeah. So I'm hoping the reviews were good for these. So I'm hoping they stop the holes in my shirt. That's what it said it's for. Eliminate those pesky shirt holes. Do you have to detach the lid from the teapot? If so, how do you... Oh, okay. So the sugar bowls weren't attached, but I'll have to show you a teapot. I just use a pair of needle nose pliers. I open the lid and I just put my needle nose pliers on the hinge part and I bend back and forth and it pops off. And then you have to either do it to the lid or the pot again, depending which side pops off first. But I'll bring one up and I'll show you. It is in the blog, I think. I show how to, for the teapot girls, on how to do that. How am I getting holes in my shirt? From the buttons on your pants. Sometimes I just put the shirt on once and I end up with holes in my shirt. Because they make them so thin. They make shirts so thin. I don't know when my next auction is yet, Gail. You're so sweet, Gail. Thank you. I will let you know. I love adding pretty real and pretty fake flowers to crafts. I like flowers too. I like flowers too. I do want to show you one thing that came today, because I'm going to put them on my fireplace. I'm going to add them to my fireplace garland. And I have to show you them. Reagan House has the most awesome things ever. So when we were in Atlanta, I saw these and I had to order them. So now I'm going to go downstairs and hang them on my mantle, and you'll be able to see what they look like. They say paper, but let me tell you, when they came, I thought they were metal. That's how heavy. Am I still here? Because Lee was calling me and it messed me up. Hi, Deborah. Okay, I must be still here. It's moving. You never had a hole in your shirt, Nancy? Oh, girl, I get holes all the time. Sherry, did you ever see a teapot with wood on them? I don't know if I've ever seen one, Deanne. I'm here. Thank you, Lisa. Because when someone calls you, it kind of messes you up. But these are screwed together so they don't fall apart. And I'm loving them. There's this one. This one. From Windy, Nebraska. Hi, Cat. I know, aren't the bows pretty, Julie? I love them. This one, I think I need to slide the hanger up. There's this one. And then this colored. I'm going down and I'm putting them on my garland, on my mantle. Aren't they pretty? I love Reagan House stuff. They're made so good. They're made so good. Yeah, so they just came today. So John was working on getting them in the shop. Yeah, send me a picture. Send me a picture. But I'm going to go hang them. I'm going to go hang these down on my garland. I'm going to hang these, Maria, on my garland, on my fireplace mantle. I think when your shorter button rubs on counter's edge and causes... No, because sometimes I'm not at a counter at all. And it... Do you have a hack to open the lid of E6000? I don't use E6000 anymore, but if your lid is stuck... Because I did have a small tube of this Gorilla, and I couldn't get the lid. All I did was take my needle nose pliers and turn it. Run it under hot water first. Would loosen your glue up probably. Can you buy from the store or probably not? Julie, these are in my shop now. They just came today. I had a delivery today. So these are in the shop, and you get all four for, I think it's $26. All four of them for $26. I'm going to hang them, when I get off of here, I'm going to hang them on my mantle, and then I'll show you. I'll show you. So look, I got some more of these. This one, they only had one, Mushroom House. And then this is the only beach one I could find so far. That is the starfish with the ocean and the sand. And then another deer. Hi, Sissy. So, who wants to... Oh, you know what else they have now too? Flowered coasters with the diamond art. My favorite colorway is the pink and green, and also for Mother's Day. They all have like pink and green in them. And then like Those ones here have a little bit of the yellow, and this one has the blue, but pink and green also. Gail Garrett, I'll send you one, girl. I'll send you one. I did finish mine, and my aunt brought me her Norman Rockwell to finish for her. Have you seen anything about Diamond Art going out of business? No. I did. Gloria, did you just get on? These are Sugar Bowl girls. Let's see. Eva Hutchins. 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 Let's see. Anna Smith. She's never tried. Okay. PM me your addresses, girls, and they'll go out tomorrow. I have to keep an eye out for more of these. And I should have bought all the coasters they had. I think they have 4 or 5 different flower ones. I don't want to use them as a coaster. I think I'm going to make an ornament out of them. So I don't want to pick this one up because this one is still drying. But here's this one. We did this one. This one dried a lot quicker. And I think because it fit better onto the bottom. And we did this one. And we did this one. And then this one I made yesterday. Just to show it all attached together. They have Diamond Art at the Dollar Tree. That's where these are from. And now they have flower coasters. But I don't want to use it as a coaster. I want to do it into an ornament. Jennifer, I have all my extra little diamond things. I'm sure going shopping to make your teapot, girls. I love that. Betty, see if you have any estate sales or church rummage sales around. I'm going to start watching for them now. That's where I get the teapots. I used to get them at Goodwill and Salvation Army, but they really don't get them anymore. So check rummage sales, church rummage sales, and estate sales. That's where you're going to find them. I have one sugar bowl girl I made like a couple years ago. She's on my dining room hutch. Yeah, well, they used to not be pricey, Lisa. They used to be cheap. Goodwill and Salvation Army think their stuff is gold anymore. Oh, Michelle's going to try to make a bunny with the Sugar Bowl girls. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah. Jeannie's looking for teapots. These ones are made out of sugar bowls. But listen, I made porcelain teapot girls last year. You can go to Home Goods, whoever sells the pretty decorative teapots. You can use those too. Diamond Art is relaxing. It is relaxing. Yeah. Yes, I see a bunny when you hold it up. If you turn one into a bunny girl, you need to send me a photo of it and how you did it. Eva, you're one of them, girl. Gail Garrett, Eva Hutchins, and Anna Smith. PM me your addresses. Estate sales, they usually ask too much. You got to go the last day. Go the last day when they're 50 off. No, it's not. Go to Walmart, buy a small one to see if you like it. These are Dollar Tree. If you can find them in your Dollar Tree. It's not hard. I find it very relaxing. Lee finds it relaxing. But yeah, my aunt gave me hers to finish. Her Norman Rockwell one. Yeah, send me a pic. Oh, Tanya's telling Eva to send me her address. Okay, I'm going downstairs to hang my bows. I got to see how I want the bows mixed in with my macrame bunnies. And Philadelphia Phillies home opener at 4 p.m. Ha. Dollar Tree. But if you, even Hobby Lobby has cheap ones that are bigger than this, like for like $4 and $5. So I think those are better, but I have not done diamond art yet. I will have to try it. You gotta give it a try, girl. Lori, a lot of this is silver plated. You don't have to get real silver. This mostly all of this is silver plated. There's a way you could tell the difference. So a magnet will not stick to silver. It will stick to silver plated. That's how you can tell the difference if it's real silver or silver plated. I will share how it looks. I will share it. I am too high-strung to do diamond. Girl, I'm high-strung too, Kimberly. But but sometimes at night I just like to sit and do it. And you don't want to stop. You kind of want to do the whole thing in one sitting. And it's not possible. It's not possible. Unless you sit. I don't even think one day is possible. But depending how big it is, this you could do in a couple hours. All right. I'm going to get off, go hang my bows, and I might jump on later just to show you the new outdoor candles because I'm loving them. Have a great day, Tanya. So I might jump on later, show you the outdoor candles, and then these will be dry, and maybe I could put their jewelry on or whatever. And I like the little scarf idea. I might try that. I might try that on this one. I don't know. I might try the scarf idea. Just be organized with your drills. I use those trays in jewelry aisle in Hobby Lobby and cut out the numbers. I do a whole number at one time. Clear tape. I do, say I open A or number 1, whatever. I have these tiny little baggies I ordered off of Amazon, little zipper baggies. And I will do every A on the whole painting before I move on to the next number. And then I put all my little extras in the little zipper. And I write what number it is on the little zipper in case I missed any. Because I always miss some. But yeah, give it a try. All right, girls and guys, I will talk to you all later. You'll be watching for me to come on. Thank you, girl. It'll probably be after dinner. Yes, porcelain sugar bowls. I couldn't find any, but you can use them. If I find any, I will make one using a porcelain sugar bowl. And I'm going to have to look in Home Goods. Home Goods gets teapots, but I've never seen the sugar bowls. But I start at the top. No, I do one whole color. What would you use for ears? I don't know, Lori. I don't know. I think some way of making lace ears, like if you use wire and lace and make ears. But how are you going to? Okay, here's my thought. Just bear with me 1 second. If you made rabbit ears out of thin wire, right? Cover them with lace or whatever you want to cover them with before you attach everything together. drill 2 little holes on each side of your lid and feed the ends of the wire for your rabbit ears through there. And you can like twist them underneath before you glue the hat on. Oh, try. I think that would work. And then the ears would just be coming out of this hat. Because you don't want to attach them right to this glass head. It'll be weird. So I would try that. I would drill tiny little holes in there and slide my ends of the wire for my rabbit ears there and twist them together underneath. Then glue my hat onto the head. Try it. Let me know if it works. If I have any, I don't have no heads. I got to find heads. I don't even have any sugar bowls left, but I have creamers. I don't know. I might try to make one out of a creamer and see how it looks. Oh, yeah. Or you use pipe cleaners. Yeah. You can use pipe cleaners. That's a good idea. Maybe you... I don't want the hole to be too big. That's the thing. Don't want the hole to be too big. I would just like tiny holes. I was thinking those crystal pendants from lights glued to the top for rabbit ears. Oh, I have a bunch of those. It's going to be hard to glue on. It's going to be hard to glue on. I don't know. I don't know. I would make a rabbit ear and then attach that pendant in the rabbit ear in the center. Because that pendant is going to be hard to attach to the top of the hat. But I have a ton of those pendants. Yeah, I don't know. Ears are the handles. The bows is the face. The bowl is the face. Nothing on top, but put some moss on top of head. The ears are the handles. No, the handles are way in the middle of the body. The hat is the lid to the sugar bowl. The hat is the lid to the sugar bowl. So you can use the lid to your teapot as the hat for your teapot girls, the lid to your sugar bowls for the hat on your sugar bowl girls. Yeah. Pipe cleaner with material filling in the center. Yeah. Oh, something got delivered. I heard John get something off the front porch. How about mini basket in front for her for Easter? Yeah. Let your imagination run wild. Let your imagination run wild. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm excited to show you the outdoor candles. Oh, he just shut the basement door. Let's see, it's 3 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.